top up.
Yeah. I'm like, Sis got it. That should be good.
Definitely. Ambitious goal.
This is, yeah, actually. I was gonna, this is indices answer. What? Sin. Oh, I'm not gonna decide. Cosine. Without using a, oh, this is a search question. I'm gonna put 9 and 10. This should be good. Okay. Should I speed it up? Oh my,
You should, of
screenshotting
course.
actually works. Finally. I don't know why
Oh
it
yeah.
took so long.
Hey, how come it disappears again? Wait, what?
So I deleted it. I'm splitting it out.
Oh, right. Yeah, you should be splitting it. Nice. Okay. Nothing fancy. Okay. Good warm up. The sets are a good warm up.
Okay, there. Okay, so there's 9. Oh wait, there's log. Why did I take a picture of that? I should probably get rid of that. This log for 10B.
Yeah. Let's forget about log for now.
I don't do log. There. 10A should be good, not 10B. Just 10. That's the equation x5 equal k. Wow. Should I even do 10A 2? Sure.
Sorry, let me check. No, 9 is fine, but 10. No, 10A no.
So 10 is
Oh no, 10 no. 10 is not your topic. They are both not your topic.
okay. Partial. Okay, this is definitely not as a not a good. That's a yet, bro. Is that all? Can I go pay with on my? It's a lot of answer sheet. Oh my god! Finally. Ah. Oh yeah. Okay. This is perfect. This is polynomials. Nah. Okay. Those are the only 2 questions I can do. This section
That's
A and section.
fine for now. That's fine. And I like question 7. Yeah, I like. So far, so good. Nothing fancy. Okay, both nothing fancy. Right. A bit weird. Yeah.
A lot of the other ones are like the other the chapters are not learned. That just might be too Scottish for you.
Okay.
So without using a calculator, express. Well, let me convert it all first. Let me see the first original one. So that okay. So 48/6 plus 2 over 12 plus 36, 75 times 6. Okay. Now let me convert. I need to get my calculator. Mm. So that's gonna be it's gonna be 4. It's gonna be okay. 12 should be that's convenient. 3.464 should be 3.464. It's gonna be oh my god. 75. So that'll be it's all 3. What? 8.660, so it should be 5.3. 8.666. 8.660. It's all 3. There's a 2. It should be perfect. It's a 2. 8.66. 8.660.
Okay, wait, Nicholas. Oh, okay, got it.
Yes.
No, it's fine. No, it's just that. No, never mind, never mind. I'll let you do first. Are you stuck? Let me confirm this. Are you stuck in
I'm
some
not
way?
stuck.
All right, all right. You're
Wait,
doing the right
let's
things, like just that bit.
what is 4, 3, 6 plus 2. 2 over 3 plus 36. 75 should be 5, 3, 5, 6. 2. So it's 4 over 48 is 4, 3. So 4, 3, 48, 6 plus 2, 2, 12. 12 is 2, 3, 2, 3 plus 36, 36, 36. 75, 75 is 5, 3, 5. So there's 2.4494, 2.4494, 2.4494. Okay, so I need to make that into like that. So this one should be 6, 2.
Nicholas, you're not aiming on what they want. Okay. Okay, look, this one I gotta tell you, okay? It's for tomorrow's exam. Okay, you listen to me. They want, they actually tell you a very big hit. This guy. Okay. Look at that guy. That guy has a root 6. So let me put it very clearly to you. The first fraction got problem already. The first fraction only cert 3. That's a big problem because they are telling you you're on the wrong track. Or rather, no, you're missing something. Sorry. So you're not on the right track. You're on the right track, but you're missing something. That's the first guy. The second guy, even worse. It has cert 3 at the bottom, even worse than the first guy. And then the third guy have the same problem as the second guy. Now, you're not focusing on, for 3 marks, you're not focusing quick enough on what their biggest hint is. They want everything to be cert 6. Whenever possible, do that. Okay, great. You get what I'm saying?
But if it's a 6, then how about the times 2 times root 2?
Which fine enough, you are doing what you're supposed to do, and nothing wrong with what you're doing. I'm just saying that after this line, you should focus on giving them what they want, because that will be the best way of doing it.
After this line.
After this line, that's fine lah. I guess what you're doing is fine. Okay, I think I'm totally okay with it.
By the way,
So go ahead.
the top part should be times 6, right? Just to make sure.
Correct. You can always check with calculator, but you are right. In exam, you can always check them. So don't leave any room for doubt. Okay, you don't like doubts anyway, right?
Yeah. Okay, so you want me to like make it all
Focus
6.
on
The bottom is 6.
which is that. Does that make it easy for you to convert into top 6? Because the bottom shouldn't have anything, right? That's just the basic cert principle, right? You don't like cert at the bottom. So you got to kill that problem. At the same time, you got to give him cert 6 at the top. Can you do that somehow?
I got times this by 6 2, times this one by 216, and times this by 5 6.
I have no idea what you're doing, but I can tell you that you're not giving them cert 6. You are also not solving the standard problem in cert, which is I don't like cert at the bottom.
Yeah, I times this one by 6 2, times this by 2 6, times by 5 6.
You don't have to include the 5 in this case, the 2 and the 6. Just times cert 2 might do the trick, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, save a bit of time in exam, right? That's also important. So you're solving one problem, and hopefully you're solving the other problem. So
okay.
Hopefully that will solve your problem. Yeah. Hopefully.
So this one should be, wait, am I? Oh. Okay. This one should be 6 times 2. 6 times 2 is 12. So it's going to be 2 times 6, which is 12. So it's going to be 5 times 6, 6, which is 30. 5 times 6, which is 30. This one's just supposed to be 24, 6. It's supposed to be 12, 6. It's supposed to be 216, 6. Oh, that's annoying. I can get rid of the 12, right? I divide this by 12 and by this 24 by 12.
You definitely can do that. Now, are you just asking just to make sure, or
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, of course. And in exam, there's no me. You can always confirm using calculator. Yeah, whether that's the
So I do, but like I feel right now. So
okay, it looks like you are starting to give them what they want, which is a good thing. Right? Always means that you're on the right track, lah. Always means that.
Then this one, 103. Wait. Okay. I think I can get this 72, 10. Oh, man. 36.
There is that, I guess. A bit slow on the simplification.
I'm trying to do the simplification of the 30 because that's the most.
Well, I guess P doesn't mean that it cannot be a fraction. P, the one they want, might actually be a fraction. There is no restriction on that.
Yeah, but I really don't think they want a fraction of this 6 on top.
Simplify your fraction. Again, the first guy is simplify first. Come on. First guy, second guy is the easy one, right? Okay. First guy, second guy. And then third guy, you just press the calculator. In exam, you just press the calculator and find the simplest thing. 216 over 30, they will simplify for you immediately. You should be, so 7 to 10, that's fine. 7 to 10 is the simpler, no, actually, no, it's not. It's 36.5, right? It's 36.5, correct? So just put 36.5. It's okay. Just put 36.5. Okay. Okay, because that's what the calculator tells you, right?
Wait, 36.5.
But just look, 216 divided by 30. Just do that. Okay.
It's gonna get you mean
See
36.5.
that guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
36.
No, but
Come
you know what they say? They said without using a calculator. So
without using a calculator. Then because the way you do it requires you to do a calculator. That's one. Secondly, when they say without using a calculator, they never mean that you shouldn't use a calculator. They never mean that.
they just want you to like.
Yeah, what they mean is that if you find 216 over 30 and you scratch 36, scratch 5, they won't actually think that that's a calculator. They actually think that you are doing a mental sum. It's okay one. Really, no, it's okay. Believe me right now, I don't have time to explain. That's not what they mean without using a calculator. You should always use your calculator. It's just that your presentation needs to
I heard that like
appear.
you cannot use decimals on fraction.
First thing first lah. So don't do 7.2 lah, precisely. But if you do fraction, you are actually giving them reason to believe that you're not using a calculator. So do your 36 and 5 right now.
No, but like if they say I cannot use a fraction on decimal, I mean decimal on fraction.
Wait. No, correct. I'm just making sure nothing is wrong. Yeah, everything seems to be correct.
I'm saying in my school, right, using a decimal on fraction, remember correctly, is like a no.
I will show you a presentation. So again, this is a presentation problem, not a calculator problem. So you presented yourself, you did it in the way that you have to use a calculator. So a bit of just a little bit of a misstep from your side. Let me screenshot your working. Your hand is on the way. Okay, let me focus on this. Let me focus on that. So a person who is not using a calculator will not do this. Right? So what do I mean? He will not do this. Okay, so okay, the 216 kind of never mind. You can do 216, right? Never mind. Never what I said. Right? So here you realize that this is 216 root 6 over 5 times 6. Then you realize that 216 is 36 times 5. 36 times 6, correct? You do realize that, right?
Yeah.
So you can cancel this and assure them that you don't use a calculator. So this fraction is not your fault at all. It is what they are leaving you with. Okay. Now, in the interest of saving time, I will show you that the fraction must be the answer. Right? So 2 root 6 plus 1 root 6 plus, in this case, 36.5 root 6 lah. So you will get something like this. Get plus 51 over 5 root 6. Now, please use your calculator to confirm first that this must be the P.
Oh wait, okay. I remember how that works. Yeah, wait. Oh my.
Okay.
I actually did 216 divided by 6 before. I actually did that just now, but like, I was like, is that correct? I don't know.
I mean, the point is you writing 36 and 5 is not something wrong in this question. It is not. There is no other way anyway. There isn't. There isn't. You're focusing on the wrong thing. Really, it's fine. It's fine to do this. Even though they say without using a calculator. Because there's no other way. It's not like you can choose your question. I don't want decimal, even though you are supposed to have a decimal. You cannot do that one.
Okay. So
Now
it's gonna be
check your working. Check your working. Check your answer, please.
yeah, 51/5.
Again, I don't
Can I
mean
write?
check my 51/5, but check, check your final answer. Yeah, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Really, there's nothing wrong with that. P equals to this. So please check the, original question with the final answer thing.
I
You're
can
still not doing
use
it?
it as a mixed number, right? Wait.
There is
Wait,
no problem with that at all. No problem with that. But I want you to check using calculator.
Okay.
Okay.
That is 24.984. And the original
Is something.
times 6. It's correct.
Yeah. So no matter what, you cannot avoid the fraction. You should be confident in that. Not your fault. It's the question's fault that the question requires fraction or decimal. How can you avoid that if you're already correct? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, your answer is fine. Your answer is fine, really. I would like you to move on. It feels a little bit too slow. I'm a bit
Okay.
uncomfortable with, tomorrow exam thing, a bit
Oh, this is like completely textbook.
Yep. So hopefully you can do it well.
Let me like do that. Let me drink water. Ah. Why am I frozen? Is it? It's really easy. Okay, I know that if it's something like this, it's only this part and this part that will actually count. This is the 3 times 3 and negative square root 2 times square root 2. That's the only one that will actually be counted. The 3 square root 2 times last negative 3. Yeah. So it'll be 3 times 3 will be 9.
Yeah.
Minus 2. I'll just do the bottom part first. Then that'll be 1 minus 2. Yeah. This really grinds my gear. 7 times 3 is 21. This, and then it's gonna be 7 times. How about 7 2 times 2, so it's gonna be that be 14. And it's gonna be 5 minus 5 square root 2. That's not that. Now that's gonna be 1 minus 2. This gonna be negative, so I'm gonna change this part to negative right now.
Which seems fine to me. Yeah, I mean, it is a good idea. It is. I like the way you handle the denominator. It feels comfortable.
Wait,
Feels
since I made this
comfortable.
part negative, it should be like this, right?
I am very confused with what you're doing right now. I'm currently very confused. Very confused.
Okay, wait. Because it's
Very
minus,
confused.
so it should be that. But is it like a variable like algebra, but like
So there is only the sign is very confusing to me. The rest is fine. Okay. The good news and the bad news is, of course, you have to deal with the sign model lah. So I don't get what you're writing now is correct. What you're writing now is correct. So how do you continue from here? Let me just
no. Like this sign, right? If I make this like I do shortcut, I don't put this 1 over here. Should it be
Yeah, and you will be
negative
wrong.
5 minus 5 2, or should it be negative 5 plus 5 2?
Negative plus lah, because double negative.
So it should be like
Yeah, you take it out and then double negative. You have to recognize the fact that it's a double negative.
like this, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I just need to make sure like it's like similar to algebra.
Exactly algebra. Exactly.
Similar. And this one, it's literally just, well, it's just this. But do I want to do with this one or so? I should do this one because this one I can just plus. I'm just gonna do this part. It's a bigger number anyways. So it's gonna be 3 2. Wait, need to make sure. 3 2 plus 14 minus 5 plus 5 2. 14 minus 5 is 9 plus 8 2. So A equal 9, B equal 8. That's nice. Okay, now to make sure that it's actually correct. 9 plus
Correct.
8 to 20.3137.
Oh,
7 to 3 minus that minus 5. Wait, that's not how you do it. 7 to 3 minus 5. 1 plus 2. Uh, 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 Is that? Oh, that's not right.
Nicholas, you have confirmed that you are wrong, correct?
Yeah.
I see two mistakes at least. One seems to be careless. One seems to be conceptual. Both of them has nothing to do with search at all. I think this is a leftover problem from your sec 1 or sec 2. So both good news and bad news. The problem is not as big as search. Your search is fine, actually. Two mistakes, go and find them. Definitely you need it for exam. Definitely one, definitely.
Nothing to do with search.
Nothing. It's not a search problem. It's something else.
Okay, I'm just gonna see this part. Okay, wait. Let me do a really weird thing. Oh my. Seven to 3 minus this minus 5 1 plus. Okay, it's gonna be 4.175. Okay, wait. Now well, that seems to be a problem. It's supposed to be here. Now let's find the problem.
Remember, one seems to be careless, the other one seems to be conceptual. I don't know lah.
3 times 3 is 9 times 2 times negative square root 2 times 2 should be just negative 2. That's negative 2. That's 5 times negative 5 times negative 7.07. Negative. Okay, that's correct. It should be. What? Okay, wait. Seven. Negative 1. I don't see the problem. It's not here, but this is already wrong. Like this part is already wrong.
Okay, Nicholas. Okay. This one you really need to see yourself. I am trying my best to give you as little hint as possible. Right? You need to have confidence to find your own mistake. Now, read the question for me. I'm trying my best here. Read the question for me. Like the first line. You read the first line for me.
Wait. Oh. Okay.
Okay, you spot one mistake. Okay, good. You spot one. Good. You spot one.
Okay, let me just make this a minus.
Good.
Plus.
Good. Okay. That seems to make feels risky, but you did it right, lah. You did it correctly this time. Okay. Don't be too hasty. You have another mistake. Okay. Don't be too hasty.
Okay, that's now that 3 minus that 5 over 1 plus that. Let me see where I got it wrong. If that is okay, now this part is correct. So let me see this part.
Yeah, I'll give you one more minute, and then because I suspect it's conceptual, I will show you something like I'll show you something.
Okay, wait. So this part is also correct. Now let me see. This. Okay, wait. Wait. Oh my god. Is it actually just this?
Yes, absolutely.
I
Yes.
assume, I did so many like algebra fraction. I assume that you can only do it for one thing, but I forgot that since they're in the same line, you have to do it for both.
No, the reason is because it's a plus. If it's a times, you can only do one.
Yeah, exactly. I do algebra so many times. I assume I need to do once, not for all.
Are you saying that this is careless, or are you saying which one are you saying here?
I'm saying that
This is
I
conceptual
forgot
or careless?
how it worked.
Okay, but I give you big credit for
I
finding it
was
yourself. You know,
I was pondering just now, like, should I do it? I was like, yeah, nah, never mind. I shouldn't. Oh my god.
give you big credit for finding it yourself. You
So
know,
my
that one
B is correct,
not
at
embarrassed.
least. But my A is wrong. It's 7. Okay? No, it's wrong.
No, your B is also wrong. So your B is also.
It is negative. It's negative 2. Oh my.
Okay, check first.
And it's correct.
Good,
4.1715.
good,
Yeah.
good, good.
Okay,
Big
now
credit to you for finding.
A is 7. Since it says like A plus B square root 2 and it's a negative, should if they say wait, teacher, it's different if it's like this, right? Like if it's like this, B should be negative 2, but if it's like this, B should be just 2, right?
Wonderful, you're correct.
That is right. Like it's a
Yeah,
pattern.
wonderful. You are absolutely correct.
So since they say plus B, it should be negative 2. I'll just write this 4 times, just in case. Okay. Okay, next one. Oh my god, burpees. Why is it so small? Make it bigger. Alright. This is the same exact one. What? Okay, 7. Find the value of K for which line that. So 25th 3, 25, 25, 3, 24. So this is y equal to x plus k is a tangent to the curve. Okay, now I know how that works. Tangent to the curve is just one touching, it's just touching. And since it's y, it has to be 2x plus k equals x to the line straight. Yeah. So it's gonna be 2x plus k equal x squared minus 3x plus 4. So it should be negative 5x. Okay. Negative 3, negative, wait, negative 3, negative 3, negative 3 minus 2 minus 5x plus 4 minus k. Well, that's discriminant definition. B square minus 4ac. Okay, wait. A, B, C, B, negative 5, minus 4, A, C. Why does suddenly make it bigger? Tangent to the curve. So it should be K. K equal, yeah. No. Wait. Should I make it, teacher? I need to reassure myself. Teacher,
Yes, assure
should
yourself.
I
Yes, go
put
ahead.
equal 0 here, or I just have to wait until the end and I put K equals something?
You have to know which type is the question, right? So my proposal is here is this: you never rush to put it, because if you realize you need to put it, you just put it later, also fine one.
Okay.
But if you put it already, you may mess it up because you are not supposed to. So you think later, until you're ready to think about it. That's my proposal.
Okay.
Okay?
This
Better
should be
delayed than quicker. Better delayed.
better be late than sorry.
Sorry, you put it.
Better
You put
safe
it
than
correctly.
sorry.
Yeah, but this one, better late than sorry. This is very
Better late
weird.
than never. Huh?
Yeah.
Better late than sorry.
No, better late than. Never mind, never mind. Just go and do it late. Just go and do it.
Negative 4 times 4 is obviously just negative 16. And then negative 4 times negative k negative 4 times negative k should be plus 4k. Then should be 25 minus, 25 minus 16 minus 9. 25, wait, 25 minus 16, and that's 9 plus 4k. So do I use an equal 0 now? I mean,
No,
it's quite,
no. Now you're no. I mean, I'm not supposed to tell you like, as much as possible, right? Like now you think, should you have done it or not? Now you think.
yes.
Okay, look at the second question. At the second question, are you supposed to do it or not? I'm asking you to compare them. That's what I'm saying.
Find the range of values of k for which x is always greater than 4x plus 3. For second question, second question you need, because it's, wait, huh? Find the range of values of k for which x squared plus 12x plus 9 is always greater than 4x plus k. For the second question is like, is it just like a, I don't know what the world second question is.
Right. Then never mind. I'm sorry. I'm asking you to compare something a bit unfairly. Right. So now just go back to 7A first. For 7A, should you put it or not? Can you answer that question?
I mean, I think I should.
All right. Then let's do so. Okay, let's do so. I won't say that you're right or wrong first, but please do so. If you feel that you have to, you should lah. So you should put it from the start lah. Am I correct? So what you're saying? I'm sorry. Actually, yeah, you don't even have to put it at the start lah. You can just put it at the last line lah. Nobody's gonna penalize you one.
Yeah,
Just
it's not
guarantee.
asking, it's not asking.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait,
so
no,
you can.
wait.
And
I
then
don't even have to do that. I can just do this. Yeah.
No. Before you do that, you gotta put the equal 0. If not, you cannot. No, you gotta do it at least once. Yeah. Then you have the k like you have the value of k lah.
So then it should be negative 9 divided by 4. So it should be negative 9 over 4.
Yeah, stick to the fraction. Yeah, stick to the fraction. All right. So there's no way for you to check, is there?
I can use decimals.
So yeah, I mean, at this point, we save some time. Just check the answer key, right?
Okay.
Are you correct? Right. Hopefully.
This is 7 in section B. So just really able to. Question 7. And I'm correct. Do I have to make it in mixed number, or like that to improper?
That one, whatever. Doesn't matter much. In A math, it doesn't matter much. Really. Okay, congratulations. Try doing B, please.
Okay. It will seem in the answer key I was right, and like I should have put it in the start.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna do that now. I'm just put this part in the start to clear my doubts. Okay, so for B,
that's also fine. Great. That's also fine. Okay, you don't have to, but that's okay.
find the range of values of K, for which x squared plus 12x plus 9 is always greater than 4x. Okay, I'm guessing since they say it's always greater, it should be like this, right?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that starting point. Yes, nothing wrong.
Why are you hesitating? Is it like not technically like?
No, it's not. It's not that. It's not that I'm hesitating. It's that I want to see how you handle it later on. And by the way, some teacher will teach you no matter what, start with equal first. So I'm guessing that your teacher does not teach you that. That's also fine.
No.
Right. So let's see how you can handle this. Let's see.
x squared plus 12 minus 4. 12, wait, 1, 2, 12 minus 4, 8x plus 9 minus k. That. And that's the discriminant. Okay, I'm guessing 4x plus k is a line. The values of k for which that is always greater than that. I'm always discriminant. B square minus 4ac. How's, where the end? If one the graph is greater than the line. So the graph has the two roots, or no? When I say always greater, is it no roots or one or two roots?
Look, at this point, if you are doubtful, if you're doubtful, then you don't do anything first, right? That's the rule, right? No need to rush. Better delay than sorry.
Okay.
So let's say what you're doing is discriminant and it is correct, okay? It is correct.
Minus 4 times minus
Until
4.
you're ready, then we think. Okay?
Minus 4 times 9 minus 6. Minus 4 times minus k, which is plus 4k. And that's 64 minus 36. 6 and that is 64 minus 36. And that's 28. And like the problem I've had in the first question, I was able to put the equal from the start. And this is exactly the same.
All right.
It's
So
almost
now
like
at
the
this
same.
point, only at this point you start to think, right? You start to think, am I supposed to put something? And what am I supposed to put if it's solar? So what do you think? Are you supposed to put this or not?
Yes.
All right. Then what do you put? This is more troublesome.
It's always greater than 4x. Always greater means, I mean, the A is plus.
Yeah.
So it's a, wait, A being okay, so A being positive, should be a positive. Oh, yeah, happy face. Happy face.
What is your decision?
It's a happy face. Happy face. Happy face. Then if it's negative, should be sad face. So it's so it should be a minimum point. And if they say always greater than that, doesn't mean it has to be higher in the graph than the line. And they want higher in the graph than the line.
Why do you just draw? That's always the one thing that you never do by yourself. Never. Why do you just draw? If you can draw something, would you please draw? What do they want?
Okay, I know it's a minimum point. That's how much I know. It's also if the graph is more than that, it should be higher than it, right? Because it's more, it should be higher than it.
Okay, yeah, something like that. Something like that. Now, does that remind you? You're acknowledging that fact, okay? You're acknowledging the fact that the graph is flying, lah. It's just floating. Let's call it a floating one. Does this remind you of any form of discriminant? If it doesn't, then it's useless. If it does,
reminds
then
me of
make use.
the
Yes.
wait, which one? Viscous for AC greater than or less. Okay, let me
Yeah.
mind. Oh wait, okay. 2 points. Yeah, correctly. 2 roots is greater than, yeah. So no roots is lesser than, so it should be lesser.
Where? Second line or third line?
I'll put in the last one first.
Yeah, last one first. That's fine. That's totally fine.
Third line. Teacher.
Never mind. Settle the last line first. The last line is confirm must have one. You just find the K and we can actually do something to test it out. We can actually do, right?
Okay, so it'll be K -7. So it'll be instead of 4K, it'll wait. -28 divided by 4, it's K is -7. Okay.
Okay. So you're saying that the K should be lesser than -7. So never mind the third line, never mind. Okay, never mind. You can test this answer actually in exam, I just never tell you. Just choose a K which is lesser than -7. For example, -8 lah. Okay. Choose that K -8, -10, whatever. You put it in the second line. You can test immediately, not the first line. The first line you cannot test. First line is only for decimals, unfortunately. The second line, if you're correct, you can test by finding out how many intercept in your calculator. Very easy to do. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Don't use decimals right now. I mean, Nicholas, I know I teach you using decimals, but tomorrow you don't have decimals. What can you do? Okay, I forbid you to use decimals right now because you don't have decimals tomorrow. If you want to find out, use the second line and your calculator. Not the first line anymore, unfortunately. Yes, you plug it in the calculator and then you just find out how many intercept. It will tell you everything you need to know.
Like no. Like what? How?
Show me your calculator. Show me your calculator.
Yeah.
We're using the second line, right? So you just mode 5 lah. Same thing lah. Mode 5, The finding the root thingy. Mode 5. Come on. Menu 5. Polynomial 2, right? Polynomial 2. So look at the second line. Look at the second line. Your second line. No, your second line. Your second. Are you looking at your second line? There you go. Okay, your second line is 1 and then plus 8, right? And then 9 minus, choose a number in K, -8, for example.
Wait. -7. Okay, is less.
Smaller.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
So,
K is
-8 lah.
wait. No, wait. K is lesser than -7. K is less.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
-8
should be
lah.
-8. K is less
Or
than -7.
-7.1, whatever. You can also do that. -7.1. Okay.
So -8. So it should be. Wait, I'll do
What is that?
1. Then I'll do 8. It should be
Then?
9 minus -8.
Okay, good. Okay, then you press the equal sign, and then you will find out that how many intercept is there?
2.
No, an imaginary has no intercept. What are you talking
Oh
about?
yeah. I was yeah.
Okay, imaginary means no intercept. So good news or bad news?
Good.
Correct. Now, in fact, you don't want to test -8. You want to test -7.1, for example. That will give you greater comfort. So it's closer than -7.
Okay. So 9 minus.
Or -7.01 is even better. Like seriously.
Yep, it's imaginary.
So therefore, that's the best thing you can do without decimals. The best thing. Not guaranteed, but better than nothing. So now you know you're correct, then you can do whatever you want. You can put the equal to 0 at the third line, doesn't matter much because you're already correct. Your teacher also won't care one.
Sometimes I
Did you
get
learn
confused
anything
when it
useful?
says, by the way, yeah, sometimes I get confused when I say like lesser than negative numbers because like when I say lesser negative numbers, I keep actually like thinking something wrong.
I agree, but you have enough wisdom to stop and think.
Yeah,
That's your
yeah,
advantage.
yeah, yeah. This is no,
You
no, okay,
stop
wait.
and you think one.
Yeah, but I need
Okay.
to be lesser than -7.
Then you slowly think and then you come to a conclusion. That's fine. Totally fine.
Wait, wait. -7 is big. Yeah, -7 is big because big. It's okay. Lesser than -7. -7. Yeah, -8 is lesser. I get so confused. Sometimes I actually say -6 is lesser. So I'm correct. I am very much correct. I'm very confident. I'm very, very, very nice. I'm so happy I figured out like a technique to remember what two roots are,
Wonderful. Wonderful.
which is like the 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 bigger than signs, like the one with 2 points, it's like two roots. Okay, I can break.
Yes, please.
Hello, teacher.
Yes, Nicholas. All right. Okay. Hopefully you're fresh. All right. All these questions are not terribly difficult, but they highlight what you need lah tomorrow. Right? If you go to another paper, I do hope you'll get one or two more difficult questions. I hope that makes sense.
Nanyango.
Just go to another paper lah. Just ignore this one. Okay? Should be finished. Already.
Nanyango. Oh, there's actually none. It is Nanyango. Oh my, never mind. There is something. Okay, teacher, does this go?
Definitely. Definitely slightly harder, which is great. Like just slightly harder, still great. Right. I think this one they hide the quadratic better lah. Something that you expect. Come on, we only have 15 minutes.
Okay, I can just do simultaneous equation.
Perhaps a good idea.
Y squared plus x plus b squared equal 8. And then y equal x plus 4. So that's just gonna be x plus 4 squared plus x plus b squared minus 8 equals 0. Oh, oh my god, this is gonna be so annoying. So it's gonna be x4 as in, wait, it's gonna be xx. So xx, then 8x. Okay, wait. I need to, it's very easy to know, but I need to make sure also I cannot. X squared plus x, xx, x times 4, 4x, 4 times x, 4x, ax, and 16. And then plus x squared plus xx is x squared, xp, and px is 2xp, and it's be plus p squared minus 8. And it's gonna be 2x squared plus x8 plus 2p plus p squared minus 8. 8x, 2x, 2x squared plus 8x plus 2x p 2x p plus p squared minus 8. So that's the discriminant. 8 plus 2p squared minus 4a squared. And it's gonna be 64 plus 64 plus 8 times 2, 8 times 2p plus 2p times 8. So it's gonna be 16p times plus 16p. It's gonna be 32p. It's gonna be 4p squared minus 4, 2p squared minus 16, 64 plus 32p plus 4p squared minus 8p squared plus 64. So we minus 8p squared. That's gonna be 4p squared minus 8p squared negative 4p squared plus 32p 64 plus 64 plus 64 plus 128.
Are you okay, Nicholas? You're doing all the right things, and you can refer it. You can refer. You can. Now is the time to refer, right?
Wait, oh, I have to do like that. P plus that the other bracket. Find the range of values for P for which a line meets the curve. Yeah, I need to make, okay, meets the curve. So I need to make it so it's well that's is this one 2 and touching. And then I have to do like a graph drawing thing. Yeah. Well, let me
Good.
make
Drawing
it.
graph. You are drawing graph for the first time by yourself. I am overjoyed.
Well, so
Let's
this will be P square. 32 divided by negative 4 is negative 8p. 128 divided by negative 4 is minus 32. So it should be 128 divided by negative 4 is 32. Yeah. Then I have to make the okay, p square, 1p square minus 8p minus 8p minus 32 minus 1p square minus 8p minus 32. Then it should be, that's not a nice number. Teacher, if it's not a nice number, should I do like this bracket or should I like do the p square like that?
A math hate decimals, like it entirely hate decimals. So first thing you must do is you must make sure there is no careless mistake lah. Just make sure, because if there is no careless mistake, you gotta do the formula thingy and get the third form. In general, A math hates decimal, like just totally hate it.
Okay, let me
You gotta
check.
do the third form. But check one more time.
X squared plus 8x plus 16. That's not something wrong. X squared plus 2xp plus p squared minus 8. There's nothing wrong with that. 2x squared plus x, 8x plus 2p plus p squared minus 8. Nothing wrong. Then you do that. Minus 4 is plus this square minus 8. Then you have to do that. 64 plus 32p plus 4p. Ah, okay, wait. I see. I found, wait, is that, wait, oh, no, never mind. Huh? Mistakes. Huh. Oh, I found a mistake. Yeah, I found a very big mistake. It's right
Okay.
here.
Right.
I forgot to put the 16. So it should be 16 minus 8. So it should be plus 8.
Wonderful. Good. That
Plus
matters a lot. Good.
64 minus 64. Okay, this part ain't even like don't even know that part.
Okay. Looks better. Looks better. You know, very happy.
Okay, it should be p square. Okay, wait. X square. P square. 1p square minus 8. Okay, wait. 1p square. 1p square minus 8p. Ah, there we go.
Okay, so it's a very nice result right now, which is great, right? Remember, you should check for errors when you see ugly numbers in AMAT, right? You should.
Okay, wait.
Tomorrow,
So
that's
so p1 equal 8, so it'll be p minus 8, and then it should be 0. So that'll be p.
yeah, I mean P plus 0 or P anything, it's fine, right?
Okay. Okay, wait, I need to ensure. X equal 8, so it'll be x negative 8 equals 0. Wait, it'll be x minus 8 equals 0. So that's correct, and that's correct. I have to draw a graph. Wait, it should be the, yeah, wait, teacher, when I draw the graph, right, it has to be
Drawing the
normal.
graph, wonderful.
It'll
Yeah,
be
drawing the graph,
just
wonderful.
8 and 0.
Please show me. Go up, please show me. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, looks good to me. Again, you're acknowledging that the quadratic is a graph, so you're drawing it, right? You haven't drawn the graph. Draw the graph first. The 0 and 8 is great. You need to draw it. Going up, yeah, going up. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, now you do your stuff.
Is it going? It's going down, not going up, because it's minus.
Wait, which one are you drawing? You're drawing that line, which is fine, or you're drawing the line after that, which you have changed. Which one are you drawing? It matters.
What line?
Okay, let me state to you. Okay, this is very important for tomorrow. I'm gonna screenshot. Just a minute. Screenshot. Just a minute. Screenshot. Now, at this point, I will reveal to you that you make one careless mistake. You're gonna find them in the one I screenshot. In here, you make one careless mistake. I don't know whether it's as conceptual or careless, but you make one mistake. You gotta find it right now. We have 2 minutes. A bit of pressure for you.
What? I don't see no mistake. Is it because like I put 8 there, it's supposed to be negative?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. At this point, I'm gonna tell you. A bit dangerous, yeah, for tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow's topic expressively say inequality. And that's because when you door, divided by something negative, which is what you did, correct?
Oh wait, oh my, yeah,
This
yeah.
flips, and that's not good at all. You do need to. And I need that to explain the concept.
By the way, since it's negative 4p square, right? Shouldn't the graph be set face? Not
Now
yeah.
I'm gonna answer that immediately. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Pay attention here. Now, again, pay attention to what I'm saying. If you're drawing the negative 4 one, right? It is bigger than 0, correct? So you draw a set face and you end up choosing from 0 to 8. You understand?
Yeah.
If you draw this one, which is there's no problem at all, you're drawing a smiley face, but this is smaller than 0, so you also end up choosing from 0 to 8. Whichever you draw, as long as your inequality sign is correct, you will end up choosing the right thing, even though the drawing is different. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh wait, so you end up getting the right thing.
Yeah, even though the drawing is different, and your teacher understands this, he won't penalize you no matter which one you draw. I guarantee you this. Your teacher knows that this is, and that's why if you don't flip, you're wrong. That's why. That's basically why. That's why your teacher knows. Do you understand? If you don't flip, of course you're wrong. One more time. If you don't flip, e square minus 8 bigger than 0, which one you did. You end up drawing a smiley, and then you're going to choose the wrong thing, which is again, of course, wrong. Clear the importance of drawing and flipping. Right.
Wait. Set face. Wait, why is it smiley? Oh yeah, smiley face because it's divided.
Okay, Nicholas, I do have to help my student already, yeah? I do, yeah? Right.
Okay, now.
Keston, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let me put in my headset first.
Okay, now I get it.
All right.
I'll see you next.
I'll see you after. So bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, Keston. I'm just reviewing your example. Good, yeah. Okay. Now, Keston, let me confirm. This exam happened when? Is there a date?
Last term.
Last oh. Oh no, last term. Sorry, last term means term 1. Sorry, not term 4, right? No, right? Term 1, right?
Term 1.
Okay. Let me confirm that back then you told me the topics, and I did tell you that this is not what we cover in tuition. Did we have that kind of conversation?
No.
No. Wait, are you saying that you have an exam when we already started tuition, and I am not aware that the exam topics are not what we have covered in tuition, which is, electrolysis and OChem. I'm not aware of that.
Don't think so.
Okay. Does it make sense if I tell you that then obviously this exam doesn't benefit from the lesson yet? I guess. Does that make sense?
Oh.
And when I see your and that means your working is so important to me because I can find out everything which is kind of missing from the previous topics. Okay, and that's what that's definitely what I get. Now, Keston, Kirby, I can see you by the way. Keston, what do you want to do today? You know that we are way ahead in class, right? So you have a lot of options today. You want to go ahead and do more OChem. you're going to practice your electrolysis exam level with me, you want to start talking about your past chemistry using the exam. You have at least 3 options. There's even. What do you want?
Revise electrolysis.
Revise electrolysis. And this past thing, I will keep in heart. I already know the problems. We will definitely talk about them when we go back to the paper. Because remember last time we end up doing some paper already. We are at that end of it, right? Now we're handling electrolysis and then we'll go back to the paper and then suddenly we're going to touch some past topics. I hope that makes some sense.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. And now please find your electrolysis exam questions from the Google Drive. Be warned, they are extremely confusing, which is exactly why we want to talk. Kirby, just to confirm, may I ask why your setup is not on yet?
Sure.
Yes, Kirby. How are you?
I fell asleep at 6:50. Yeah. I just woke up.
No, this is important. So this is important. Do you know why you fall asleep? Because usually you don't sleep at those times. No?
I don't know.
Do you usually sleep? Then you're tired. Tell me, do you know why you're tired? Tell me. I really mean it. I want to know why you're tired. Usually you're not, right?
I don't know.
Is it because of our program this morning and afternoon? Is that the reason?
Maybe.
Anything to do with your sleeping pattern yesterday night? Also?
I don't know. Last night I wasn't able to sleep very well. I woke up in the middle of the night.
Right.
And my
Tell me more.
Super
All right. Tomorrow I'll ask you more. Tomorrow I'll ask you more. So understand. So today you must understand one thing. Okay. If you're tired and you sleep in general, that's a good thing. So you must understand that first. You have your dinner already, right?
Not. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really have dinner.
You don't want? Sorry, you don't want? Sorry.
I don't have I don't know I don't know. There's nothing planned. Just gonna eat something later.
Do you have something to eat right now?
Maybe, yeah. I think
On your
there should-
video, go and take it right now. Go on your video and then go and take it, and then we are going to start. Okay? Can?
Yeah.
Click. Okay. Keston, just to confirm, you're at Jamboard 3. No, where are you, Keston? Where are you? All right, you are. Now, if you have trouble identifying electrolysis question, usually they're obvious, but you have trouble, you're going to share screen immediately. Spotting the question is part of the skill. So,
I put one inside.
where would that? Oh. Sorry, now I understand. Okay, molten lead bromide. According to what you learn in class or in tuition, this is the most complicated one, the simplest one. What is this?
We can put the ions, because the ions you can conduct electricity.
Correct, definitely. And that's part A. So part A is like sec 3, right? Sec 3 sneaking in, you answer part A, done. Okay, done already, which is definitely correct for one. Can you do B, C? I mean, basically B, C until C2, which is basically what I taught you. Right? Can you do that? If you're rusty, tell me immediately. Okay, I will get ask you. Okay.
You know the electrode, if it's inert or reactive.
Very wonderful. A very good question. This question is not good that way. The question doesn't tell you. This is a bad question, not your fault, and you are right to spot it. Now, I can only give you a reasonable answer because by right, the question would have made it clear. Okay, good job on your part, right? Okay, now I'll give you the reason. The reason I suspect electrodes should be inert because the molten lead bromide setup, the molten setup is meant to have no competition at all. Did that make sense? That's why you do molten lead. You don't have competition from water. So why would you want a competition from the electrode? Because that's the whole point. But that's using logic lah, not the question telling us, right? So that's not a good question. You understand?
Then what's the difference between molten and concentrated?
Now, molten, concentrated, and dilute. Concentrated and dilute have competition. That's why I teach you competition from water. Whether concentrated or dilute, both have competition. Molten does not have competition at all. Makes things simple. That's how I teach you, at least like your teacher might not say it that way. Right? Make sense on?
Yeah.
All right. So again, based on logic, electrode A and B should be inert again to not introduce competition. With that, you should be able to do BC1 and C2 quite simply. Looking good, Caston. You don't seem to mind not drawing the electron flow and everything. So as long as you don't mind, that's fine. This is also a simple process, right? Mhm. Sorry. Yeah, okay. Remember, the purpose of molten is to not have water. So this is like very confusing. If that makes sense.
Then is it like liquid state?
Yeah. So just liquid lah. Aqueous means there's a water, which is really what we're trying to avoid here. Good job. Okay, no worries. I can tell that your observation is not bad. Now, part three is what you call the hard part. For 1 mark, it's not worth it. Oh, sorry. Before I do that, part two first. Because when I see 2 marks, I'm a bit concerned. Right, so yeah, 2 marks. 2 marks, is this enough? Okay, I'm only saying this because it's 2 marks, right? The picture already show you that the gray liquid is there and it's pulling down there. Even though the formation is at electrode B, and that is what they tell you to observe, but this feels, it feels uncertain whether you'll get 2 marks or not. So I'll go get, okay, it's fully formed, and then it will drop and collect at the bottom, something like that. I'll probably add that to assure the 2 marks. If it is 1 mark, we probably shouldn't care. When you say it drops and collects below, drops and collects implies that it is separated from the lead bromide itself, which is the whole point. You want the lead to be separate, if that makes sense. You do want. So sinking to the bottom is only part of the answer. It's more like you kind of imply that it collects so it doesn't mix, something like that. If it mixes, it's not good. It kind of ruins everything. Okay, Kirby. Right. So Kirby, are you trying the mic right now?
How do I don't know. How do I use it? Like,
Show me the end, the one with the blue end. Okay, the
Like,
blue
I
end is
don't
just
think that yeah.
so basically it's a USB mic lah. So you just have to plug it in. But the blue end is if your end is weird. So if your end is just normal USB-A, a big laptop should have, right? You just unplug the blue side and then you'll see a normal USB. Okay, and then you can plug in and see get it to work. Right? Okay, Hassan, now part 3 is the weird one. If you feel that you have never learned this before, it is because they intentionally make it the weird, unfamiliar part. They tend to do that at the end for certain questions. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you're learning part 3, very similarly, the benefit is like learning how to deal with an unfamiliar question. Your database question in exam is an example of a full unfamiliar question. This one is just partial at the end. Remember the rule of unfamiliar question? You have never seen it before, but the answer will always go back to the syllabus. It means the one that you're familiar with. I am very certain part 3's answer is something you are familiar with, even though the question seems unfamiliar. That is the only clue I can give you so far. Would you like to try, or would you like to have another hint?
Hint.
A bit more hint, yeah? Okay. Remember when it is molten and now cool, what happened to the lead bromide? When you cool it to room temperature, again, what happened to the lead bromide?
Oh,
It's solid. Do you understand?
why doesn't it let current flow?
What is your answer in part A? Sec 3.
Oh,
Make sense?
yeah.
So by right, you shouldn't have any light bulb, because if the bulb is lit, that means you have current, which is very confusing. This is the essence of the question. Just figuring out this question is already not worth 1 mark already. Just trying to understand it. But this is the nature of the question. Do you understand what I'm saying so far?
Yeah.
So you got to figure out the problem. Here's the problem. And then you got to figure out, hey, how come the bulb remains lit? Yeah. If you have an idea, go ahead and do so. Kirby, how's the mic? Just checking. Is it giving you trouble?
How do I wear it? I don't know. I don't know how to wear it.
Oh, okay. Then for
This
now,
is so weird.
Kirby. Okay. Kirby, you can bring it back tomorrow. I'll teach you how to wear it. It looks a bit weird. Now, for now, I want you to
Okay.
speak to the mic and hear it also. As long as that works, at least we know it works with your laptop, right? So we're gonna make sure that works first. Wearing it, maybe tomorrow I can teach you.
Hello.
Okay, quite nice.
Okay.
Is this from the mic? Yeah,
I
is this from the
think,
mic?
yeah.
Oh, very patchy, man, very patchy. Oh dear, what's the problem?
uh,
Can you hear me clearly from the mic?
I don't know. Right? I don't know if it's like connected. Like,
Yeah, I think you gotta check first whether your mic and speaker has changed, right? Keston, a bit proud of you. This is the first time somebody figured it out, lah. Or let me put it this way, lah. Most people figure out the problem, cannot figure out the answer. You cannot figure out the problem, but you figure out the answer. Hey, surprise, and I like it a lot. Okay. Good for you, Keston. Any other question?
No.
This is a very easy electrolysis question. But in paper 2, there is only one electrolysis question. There's usually only one. So either look for another cell question, which means it's not electrolysis, it's the cell or the battery question. So look for that in paper 2, or just go to MCQ. The electrolysis question will appear 1 or 2 also, right? Around question 32, 33. Okay, either one, same paper. If you are in doubt, share your screen.
All the electrolysis paper 2 is like quite easy.
Cannot be. Some are difficult. Okay, go to MCQ first. Go to MCQs. MCQ 1 should be at least 1 or 2 questions. Kirby, just to confirm, can you switch your mic or?
how do I do it? I actually don't know how to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna show you by sharing my screen. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen a little bit. All right. Okay. Okay, we should have similar operating system, right? So here, I am clicking the what do you call it? I'm clicking the. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just clicking the speaker. You see that?
Oh,
I can click the speaker, and then on the right, I can go to further
I think I
setting.
did it.
Okay, and then you
Yeah.
can choose, look. Right. So go ahead and give it a try. I'm gonna stop my screen sharing.
I can't hear anything.
Kirby, I'm hearing you, and the mic really sounds different, lah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear. I made the speaker the other thing.
Okay. Are you saying that you're already using the new headset? You're hearing me from the new headset.
No, the speaker is the same. It's just a laptop, but like
The
with
old
the mic.
Okay. So the mic is different, lah. Correct? The mic is different.
Is it
I can already hear you much more clearly.
the better?
Okay. So this mic doesn't have to be where. You can actually just hang it on your shirt, and it will probably pick your voice. Just give it a try first.
Okay.
Okay. Are you speaking normally? Is the mic hanging from your shirt?
I don't know. I'm just putting it.
I'm sorry. Try again.
I'm just putting it.
So are you comfortable with this weird position, like just hanging on your collar, right? Something like that. Okay. Let's give it a try. Let's see how good the mic is if you're not wearing it, because at least you sound better. Okay. If I cannot, then I'll tell you to try to wear. If it doesn't work, then tomorrow we'll learn how to wear. At least you know the mic works. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So please, let's go to math. You at least see the plan already. Do you agree tomorrow you should try the paper?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Then choose your topics and just try to give us a little bit. Okay. I want to know your other math topics anyway. Now, Keston, I already understand the question, yeah, but are you saying that you are stuck?
Yeah.
Okay, now look at this for a while. This is confusing because there are two electrolytes. We have never covered this before, and yet they like to do this a lot. Sometimes four. Let's not call this two electrolytes. It's basically two containers which are separate. Now, what I teach you applies all the same. It's all the same. What do I mean? When you close it, right? When you close it, you will have electron flow. Correct? The electron flow will still do a very predictable way. Make sense or not?
Yes.
So this, I'll call this D, I'll call this C, I'll call this B, and then I'll call this A. It doesn't matter how many container there is. In D, electrons still go in, which is what I teach you. C electron go out, which is what I teach you. B electron go in, what I teach you. A electron go out, what I teach you. The electrolysis process and thinking will be the same once you analyze the electron flow. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now they don't tell you this silver bromide and potassium chloride is aqueous or molten. Well, because the MCQ gives you either molten or constant. Right? Now, to produce a metal, the question is a bit confusing, right? So I don't think it means producing a metal. I mean, really, this has to give you potassium metal, and this has to give you Ag metal. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think that's what they mean, lah. Okay,
Yeah.
both have to produce potassium and silver. I think that's the meaning of the question. The question also clear. Now, if you do that, can you now figure out whether it must be molten or concentrated type? Give me your answer. Kirby, which one you want to discuss?
think
Kirby, okay. Kirby, are you speaking because I cannot hear you?
I think can I do the graph one and the
The function and graph, topic 6, is it?
yeah that
Okay, I'm a bit curious why, but okay, go ahead. Yeah,
because I'm
go
bad
ahead.
at
Do talk.
graphs. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't expect that. Nice. Okay, good. Give me kick. You're gonna bring the math thing tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now Keston. Yeah. Also here. My goodness, this question is bad, isn't it? Okay, so first thing first about the silver bromide, because the silver reactivity is below hydrogen, right? So as long as you don't have dilute, concentrated will be correct, molten will also be correct. Okay? Would that be okay?
So it's A, C, or D.
Which is extremely weird, right? Now, based on the spirit, which means this question or this school is just bad here. Same paper, right? Same paper, right? Correct.
Me for
Same paper with the from the previous question.
no, different paper.
Different. Terrible. Very terrible. Okay, now based on the spirit or the intention itself, so I cannot explain it from the question itself. From the intent, you always want the easiest way to do things. Now, obviously, solution is easier than molten because molten very hot and very dangerous. Practically speaking, it's very hot. That's why people don't do concentrated. Room temperature just makes water very hot. Based on the spirit, A is the best answer. Never mind C and D, even though C and D is, of course, correct. That is not a good way to think about MCQ, but that's the best I can. You understand?
Yeah.
And voila, like that. Okay. If there's any more electrolysis question or battery question, cell question, we would like to use. Kirby. Oh, Kirby. Oh. Okay, Kirby, I forbid you to do this one. If this is what you mean, you need to do it tomorrow with me using graph paper. Do you even have a graph paper? Okay, I cannot hear you.
What?
I
What do
cannot
you
hear you. Sorry.
know?
Yeah. Okay. So do you have a graph paper?
Yeah,
You do have a graph paper. Oh.
yeah. Should I get it?
Uh, can I teach you tomorrow morning? It's just easier on site. What do you think?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Then another topic, please. Another topic. Okay, I'll put it this way, Caston. Can you share screen your paper for a while? I just want to make sure you're not missing anything. Do you mind? All right, good. Yeah, yeah. Now this is clearly electrolysis, and it's a very long question, right? Can I just see the other questions? I mean, go up, go up. Up. No, 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 no. No. Yeah, okay. Now look, oh, give me MCQ. Okay, no. Just go up, just go up. No, no, no. Stop there for a while. Stop. Oh no, that was the question. Show me 24. Show me 24. Show me 24. Yeah, so 24 is electrolysis. Show me 26. Okay, so 24 and 23, 20 is related. It's not fully electrolysis, but I want you to do 23 and 24. Would that be okay? Okay. And the long electrolysis question will be a good learning process. Okay, you can stop your screen sharing now. Kirby, have you decided? Come on, don't wait too long. I mean, whatever you choose, because I cannot hear you right now, you're muted. Go to it. Go to it. Okay. You're muted, yeah, Kirby. Yeah, cannot.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So if you have chosen, just go. Just go. You must have a reason to choose them. So I want to. It's my first time seeing it. Oh, okay, Kirby, for now, dog ear your answer key and then just check it. Because I want to know where you have problem. I don't think you should have problem with 1A. Right? Just make sure you're correct. Dog ear it. Test if you're stuck. Are you correct? Okay. Correct, right? Sorry. Okay. So could you kindly do, I want to see you do 1B and then 4. Okay. So jump a bit. 1B and 4, and then we'll go back to 3.
Okay.
Try using a pencil if you can. Pencil and paper, I think you won't have much space for 1B and 4. So maybe paper is a good idea. You can use the book that you bring just now. Remember the front POA, back math. Kristen, are you stuck somehow?
What does blue color mean?
Okay, blue is a very, how to say, blue is a very, very nice color in O level because blue can only mean one guy and one guy only. Who is that guy? No, be very specific. It's not copper. Copper metal is a pinkish brown. You mean copper something else? Who is it?
2 plus.
Yes, copper 2 plus, which is ionic, is blue and dissolved in water. Copper metal is obviously not blue, just so blue is copper 2 plus. Does that help you at all? This is very obvious. This is extremely obvious. Wait a minute. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I never read the question properly. This is not copper 2 plus. This simply means that it is rusting. The rust indicator will turn blue. Hey, it's a new thing. That's why they tell you. Okay, so the blue probably indicates rusting has happened, which means that the Fe has changed. No? Fe has changed to Fe 3 plus or Fe 2 plus. We don't know.
What happens if you protect with the same metal?
I'm so sorry. What happens? What, sir?
If you protect the nail with iron,
So iron with iron, yeah, or they just both rust in the same speed though if they are both equally exposed, if that makes sense.
okay.
As in nothing much will happen, lah. I mean like that, low. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think 2 is correct. That's fine. That's excellent. All right, good. Let's do the long electrolysis question. This is so happens this will be a practice on your section B also lah. So a very good. Okay, you have checked, yeah. Okay, I understand how you do your simultaneous, so I'm okay, Kirby. You don't seem very rusty now. Question. Now, before we do further, Keston, B9 lah, the shortest of the long question, right? The shortest lah. Still, you have to read. And before you start, please tell me, is this just a long question or is this a long and unfamiliar question? That means they introduce quite a lot of new things lah. Please tell me which one do you think it is, just by reading it. Take your time to read.
Long,
This is exam skills. You're saying?
long and unfamiliar.
Tell me, if you say that certain things are unfamiliar, that means certain things are new. Lo. Now you're gonna tell me which one is new by, for example, labeling them. I'll give an example. Hey, how come the electrolyte has 2 ions? This is new. For example, I want to see the label new, so I know what you think is new. I can correct them if they're actually not new. Please do so. Kirby, do you know how to proceed? Okay, I understand.
I don't really know how to do this. Like,
All right. Kirby, good news for you. Is this an equation or not?
yeah, maybe. No.
An equation, the most useful technique is called door. Have I explained to you what door is?
No.
Whatever you do to the left, you do to the right. That's just my wording. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to open the chat. Okay, Caston, after you finish reading, feel free to start lah, whatever that you can. If you are stuck, I'll give you hints immediately lah for this. So Kirby, door is whatever you do to the left, you do to the right. Now I'm gonna make a guess. You hate the 6 and you hate the 3. The 2 not so bad lah. Correct or not?
Yeah.
Oh, Kirby, we ran out of pages. Could you make Kirby 05 and share? Okay, I'm already giving you quite a lot of hints. Caston, you're supposed to figure out who they are. If you cannot, then you must help. Okay, Kirby, I think I'm at 0. Okay. Let me screenshot your working. Okay, remove the pen, please. Remove your pen from the picture. Okay, Caston, just to confirm, are you stuck?
Why does the electrolyte change color?
The electrolyte change color because maybe originally, tell me, what is the original color you think? Original color? Tell me, please.
Like brown. I mean black.
Because of who? Wait, no, it's not brown. Wait, no, no, it's not brown. Come on. No, come on. The iron 2 plus, what color is it?
Green.
It's dirty green, okay? It's dirty green. Okay. So it's dirty green. It's memorizing lah, so I'll tell you this. The green and the color of copper 2 plus is deep blue or blue, whatever. Dirty green plus blue is definitely not brown lah. It's like bluish green, no, if that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
So dirty pale green is just dirty green, which is very dilute. Does that make sense? Dirty green can become pale green if it's dilute lah. Giving you quite a lot of hints. Ask more if you're stuck. So Kirby, if you don't like 6, 3, and 2, you can do left to right. Watch me. A very common technique, you should learn this. Times 6 times 6. I choose 6 randomly lah. Let's just. Kirby, do you think that will help you in any way?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and try. No. I know. I'll come. All right. Keston, don't erase it. Tell me, what is the color of the metal iron? Iron metal. Iron metal.
Gray.
Yes, it's not brown. And you know this. Come on. There's only one metal which can be called brownish. There's only one metal. Kirby, are you stuck? Kirby, come on.
I'm thinking.
It's page 2. Okay, sure. Who is it, Chester?
Copper.
I think so. That's better. Especially we do have copper ion and iron ion. I don't think iron is a good candidate. I believe copper is better. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, and it will, I think, suit you in stage 2 and stage 3. I think. Give it a try. Maybe don't wait too long. Ruby, can I help you? You're muted. Maybe I'm going to stop you there, yeah? Of course, what you're doing is correct, but why are you not removing the fraction instead? I'm a bit, this is my first time seeing you do algebra. I'm very surprised that you will do it this way. Divided by 6 times 6. Using logic, divided by 6 and times 6 cancel each other. Correct or not? So you doing 12x minus 18 is not saving you trouble, it's giving you more trouble. Instead, you should write simply 2x minus 3 and be done with it. That saves you a lot of trouble. Times 6 divided by 3 should also be, yes, very good. Then finally equal to, times 6 divided by 2 is simply something, and there'll be 15. Good, now you're using your logic here. Keston, your explanation, okay, you can select it and then make it into, I'm sorry, you can select it and make it smaller, yeah? Just going to do it, no? Yeah, you have more space. Now, Keston, okay, never mind. So, Keston, is this stage 2 or stage 2 and stage 3?
Ooh.
Okay. Then any explanation for stage 3? Because you are not answering stage 2. If you're correct here, it's only 1 mark, no matter how long. Okay, Kirby, check the answer key, okay? Now, Kirby, is this the first time somebody mentioned to you door?
Uh, maybe. I, I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay. Keep door in mind. You will be using them a lot simply because they are actually very useful and, dare I say, quite fun. Okay, you're gonna get used to this, okay? I guarantee you it's gonna give you a lot of solutions, not problems, okay? So go back to question 3 if you don't mind. Question 3 is kind of challenging. Keston, are you stuck with stage 3?
No, for the colorless gas, I know one of it is hydrogen, but what's the other one?
Okay, I mean, there isn't much colorless gas that you're supposed to know. Okay, most gases are colorless, but let's stick to what you know based on the identification. So the identification of gases, right? Remember, there are 6 gases there. Just name for me who are the colorless ones. I mean, there's hydrogen,
Carbon dioxide,
which is definitely colorless. Okay, let's keep that. Then
oxygen. Oh,
definitely colorless, right? Cl2 is not correct, right? Pale green. Then ammonia is colorless or not?
colorless.
Definitely colorless. And then last one is sulfur dioxide. Do you know whether sulfur dioxide is actually colorless?
No.
It's a slight color. So let's just pretend that they are not colorless. Now you have 4 candidates. Now combine this with the combining identification of candidates with your experience in electrolysis. I mean, H2 must come from something. Correct or not? If it
Yeah.
is H2, it comes from who? It comes from electrolysis. Come on.
Water.
Yeah, which is the 2H plus of water, right? Okay. Now, have you ever seen CO2 evolve?
No.
All right. Based on your experience, you're going to ignore CO2. Have you seen oxygen evolve in electrolysis?
Yeah.
Yes. And how does it? Then I want you to revise the reaction. Also, I was asked to remember this reaction. If you don't remember, maybe I start with question.
Yeah, a bit.
All right. Show me the question. Show me the question first. I want to screenshot of it. Okay. Now, here's the good news and the bad news. The bad news is that this question has a lot of marks and is guaranteed to appear in O-level. They really like this. There'll be 1. Here's the good news. The easiest part of the question does
Yeah.
give you a lot of marks. It's not the first one. It's not the second one. This one is actually the hardest. Let me repeat this one more time. Yeah. The hardest is 3 marks. C is the easiest and it gives you 4 marks. This is almost always true in this question in O-level. Would you please solve C and then we'll do A, B, and D tomorrow? Make sense? I need to see your C. If your C is a bit,
Yeah.
one more time, you're going to skip A and B. Like skip A and B, never mind all the reading, do C immediately. If you cannot, you are in, I guess, a big trouble. But at least I want to know, right? Do C, please. Keston, do you forget the reaction?
Is it like oxygen becomes O2 minus?
Colorless gas are both evolved. That's not a new phrase. It's just that you haven't used it. So does it mean that oxygen is on the right hand side or on the left hand side? As it produce or raw product?
Produce.
So you cannot say oxygen becomes O2 minus that. You should say something become O2. Correct? Makes sense?
Yeah.
Water has the ability to do that. Water gives you H plus, which becomes hydrogen. And water gives you something else. What is it?
OH minus.
Do you still remember? I teach you it's a very weird reaction. You've never seen this before. OH minus does become oxygen plus water. Then you balance. Do you still remember this?
Yeah.
There you go. If you remember, I'm going to erase it and I'm going to redo it for me, please. Because it is kind of an Kirby, are you stuck with 3C?
Thinking.
Sit well, good. And then put the electron needs. Good, Kirby. You're using the calculator. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Supposed to do that. Okay, good, Keston. So I think oxygen is still possible. Back to the question, right? Oxygen is possible, hydrogen is possible, and NH3. Have you evolved any NH3 from electrolysis? Experience?
No.
Let's ignore. There you go. You have your two candidates. As a bonus, they tell you what happens. That's the point. Hey, what actually happened? The hydrogen is from H plus. The oxygen is from OH minus. That means they are both from water, which is something very important. Okay. If that's not enough of a hint, you gotta tell me. Okay, Kirby, now tell me for 4 marks, they expect some presentation for you. Do you know how to present 3C?
Not really.
Okay, just check your answer key. If you're correct, let's move on for now. Okay, I'm trying to get a feel of what you do, of what math is.
What question should
Okay,
I
is
do?
it correct, Kirby?
Yeah.
Okay, so for now, let's assume that you get 2 marks out of 4 marks. So show me the left page. Show me the left page.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna do the question 5, the inequality one, and question 6. 5 and 6. Can you explain this as stage 3, please? Is it correct? That's that.
Can you say that again?
Is the next, is this your stage 2 explanation and is this your stage 3 explanation? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
But I thought in stage 3 you have darker. Why would you mention pale green? The pale green basically becomes more visible, meaning it's getting darker and darker. If that makes some sense.
Yeah.
How? I'll give you my answer on stage 3 first. In stage 3, the water is consumed. H plus is consumed, OH minus is consumed. That's why you get hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. Correct or not?
Mm.
The water is being removed from the electrolyte. The water is being removed. So initially, the pale green is because, so to speak, there's a lot of water and there's not so many Fe2 plus. Dilute, no? Pale green, no? Pale, not so many, not so concentrated F2 plus. Eh? But at stage 3, you're removing water. After 2 hours, you're now removing water out in the form of hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. So suddenly, you have a more concentrated Fe2 plus. Not because you have more Fe2 plus, but because you have less water. If that makes some sense.
Yeah.
All right. If that's what you're thinking, then good. Hopefully this definitely strengthens your electrolysis. Okay. For now, let's keep B that way. No need to talk about it too long because it's 2 marks. Okay. I'm glad to revise this bit. Now, let's talk about part D. Oh, yeah. I want you to do part D. Okay, if you want to type. Can be on.
By substance, like, does it mean solid or gas?
Anything. Solid, liquid, gas, whatever. Anything. It's a general term. So they're not hinting you on anything. They just say there'll be 3.
For any electrolysis question, if they tell you it's a solution, that means it has water.
If that makes sense, because the solution implies it's a water solution. In O level, it's rarely the other way around. There's no other solution in the O level, basically.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Has your teacher finished electrolysis?
No.
Has your teacher covered the 2 container thingy?
No.
Has your teacher covered this question? This long question is actually quite standard. They're just combining certain things. It feels unfamiliar, but they're actually a lot of standard questions. Has your teacher covered until this level?
Not yet.
Where is your teacher?
I think I just finished single cell.
Electroplating?
Yeah,
Single cell. Electroplating. Lah. Electroplating.
Yeah.
Has your teacher covered the reverse of electrolysis, which is they sometimes call it cell, lah. They basically call it battery. Has your teacher covered that?
Don't think so.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, please try it. Okay, Kirby, I agree with what you're doing. And show me go up a bit, Kirby. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, Kirby, you have one mistake here. It should be an open thing. Open circle. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. This one is correct. This one is closed.
Oh,
Do you understand?
oh yeah.
The close means the 3.5 is included, of the open means the -2 is not. Right? I'm still working. Yeah.
It was just error. Wait, sure, can I use the toilet? I know.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Keston, remember in physics, explanation means you can use working one. You can use formula. You don't have to use English. In chemistry, explaining means you can use English if you want to, but you can also use reactions. You can use reactions, you can use mole calculations. Here, mole calculation not very important, but reactions will sufficiently explain. Believe it or not. That's
Do you
chemistry.
use, like general equation or half equation?
Half equation is what you need. General equation doesn't explain much. That's why you learn half. Half is more important than general, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. Do your half and then believe me, that's enough.
What's the other substance that's produced?
I want to see your half for CO2 plus and H2O.
No, like what's the other thing that's produced?
Wait a minute. Wait, how come you say CO2 plus is produced? CO2 plus is not the one produced. The one produced is
CO?
like in stage 1, Cu, right? Cu lah. Correct or
Oh,
not? You're producing Cu, right? Correct or not? You already read the question. I think you kind of forget that you're producing Cu. In stage 3, you produce 2 gas, man. Correct or not? Which, I mean, I already talked about it. Correct or not?
yeah.
Okay, so in the order and whatever not. So, you know, first time produce Cu as a half reaction, second one produce.
Does stage 2 produce anything?
According to the explanation, doesn't seem so. I mean, actually, it's just producing more Cu because same observation. Correct or not?
Yeah.
It's also producing. Oh, I'm so sorry. Only at the cathode. I'm so sorry. My mistake. I'm so sorry. That's my mistake. I'm so sorry. Cathode. I didn't read the cathode. My mistake. So in stage 1, you're producing Cl2 and Cu. Which one is at the cathode? If you don't know how to identify, please tell.
See you.
Cathode is where the cation goes. So Cl2 is not like just saying, correct? Now in stage 2, is there any new, is there any new production, Cl2 and Cu metal? I don't think so.
No.
Okay, now in stage 3, let's just decide first which one is hydrogen and which one is oxygen. You have decided it's hydrogen, am I correct?
Yeah.
So this is Cu2 plus becoming Cu, right? Okay, my mistake. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that means you're reading better than okay. Value system. Let me think for
Is it O2?
O2, unfortunately, is anode. How do we know? Because the rule is anion goes to anode. Correct? Anion goes to anode. So O2 is produced at the anode. If that makes some sense.
In the observation, it says that the colorless gases are both evolved at the anode and cathode.
Which is not a nice, how to say this, which is not a nice phrasing, right? Because only with chemistry we know H plus will go to cathode. Cation goes to cathode. H plus will never go to anode because, the polarity of battery will not allow him to do so.
Okay.
The phrasing is complicated. The phrasing misleads. You only can think about it with chemistry, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking what is the third one. Oh, don't wait for me. Go to another paper, do another electrolysis question. Just to confirm, this is the kind of practices you want. Am I correct? It's not too easy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Hey, where's your question C? How come you only have B and D? There's no A and C. What's going on?
Like the rest is like common sense.
If you're certain. But please do more of this kind of question. The whole electrolysis concept. Okay, sorry, Keston. I think I gotta read the A and C just to make sure that I'm not missing anything, if you don't mind. I know it's gonna be easy, but just put it for me, like my sake. Okay? Just want to make sure. Okay, okay, that's fine. Okay, that's A.
I put B at the bottom left.
B at the
Let me see.
See, okay, I see that. So there's no indication in the question about stage 4. Like, there's just stage 3 after 2 hours. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Oh. It's a bit weird. I'll think about it. Okay. Would you please move on to the next question? I'm a bit hesitant to answer FE, but there's no other option. But I'll just put it. Okay, testing you have a new one, right? Good, good, good. Okay, I like it. I like. I like. Good. Platinum electrodes makes your life easy. They're collecting some gases, definitely light gas. So CO2 is out. CO2 is supposed to be heavy. You cannot collect output. Correct? CO2 is out. Anyway, you never see CO2 in evolve. Right? So these two is very obviously somebody like these two gases. Very obvious. Oh,
Can rubidium be a gas?
no. Rubidium will be metal, and metal in O level, metal cannot be gases.
Then is it like alkaline or acidic?
Hey, concentrated implies there's water, right? That rubidium is a group one, and rubidium plus like it's Cl minus, right? Remember I teach you about the competition. Cl minus has a competition, rubidium plus has a competition. Who are the competitors?
H plus and OH minus.
Good. Now, who wins?
H plus.
And Cl minus wins and wins. If you know that already, the answer should be quite easy, right? Good. Now, Esther, it is true that ABD is wrong and C is correct. Do you understand why ABD is wrong?
Yeah.
Okay, if you understand, then nothing else to learn. What was your confusion? Sorry, I thought this question I would be able to. Could you tell me again why you are uncertain?
I don't know. It's the first question I saw.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I feel that you ought to get this right, and you didn't. Okay, have a little bit more confidence in yourself. Okay. Try question 30. Oh. No. Question 30 gives you two containers. The first container, is it electrolysis?
No.
Okay. Is it the reverse of electrolysis? I guess they call it cell, if you understand what I'm saying. Is this the reverse?
I don't know.
Oh, I haven't teach you anything about cell. Your school also haven't. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so good news and bad news. This is a cell, the reverse of electrolysis. I guess might as well tell you lah. Now that's the bad news. The good news is the reverse electrolysis is very easy, much easier than electrolysis if you are strong in electrolysis. If you are weak, you're going to confuse them both. So usually I don't teach them until you're strong. I think your electrolysis is strong. Right, so I'm going to explain. Now, for example, question 29. If I eliminate the battery and I simply connect it, no battery. Okay. This, no battery, no external battery. This is a cell. The electrolysis reverse is as simple as taking out the battery and simply connecting. That is the most basic way of understanding reverse electrolysis. And something in reverse do actually happen if possible. That's what I want next. So far, so good?
Yeah.
Now, look at the question 30, the second container. The second container is basically no battery but connected. They will draw it formally like this. Like that lah. Right? See, no battery but connected. Hey, this is no difference at all with what is happening. Do you understand what?
Yeah.
Now, what happened? Now we talk about it. Now, I'm going to use the formal drawing first, lah, right? Formal drawing. This is copper, and then this is zinc. The formal drawing is too easy to understand because you already practiced the sacrificial protection thing. The thing, the one that you did, question 23, 2 pages before. It's, the nail thingy with silver or something, right? This is clearly two metals touching each other. When two metals touches each other, the more reactive one will corrode faster. The less reactive one will not corrode at all. Correct or not?
Yeah.
So this one will stay long. Based on that old knowledge, this is not new one. So, they'll stay. This one will corrode. Now, what corrode means is simply zinc becomes zinc 2 plus. Correct or not?
Yes.
Releasing 2 electrons. Now we go back to the chapter of electrolysis. I use an old knowledge, the protection thingy, and then I figure out that electron cannot go into the solution. Electron will happily go into the wire. Zinc 2 plus cannot go into the wire. I hope that makes sense. Zinc 2 plus will happily go into the solution. This is extremely important. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Immediately, you have an electron flow, which means this will receive electron, which means this is a half reaction because there is no way you will release electron without somebody else absorbing it. However, the Cu will not be the one absorbing it. For obvious reasons, Cu do not want to be minus, so somebody else is going to absorb the electron. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The candidates are H plus and zinc 2 plus coming from just now. That's the candidate. Now, who will absorb the electron? The competition winner will be
H plus.
correct. And H plus, 2H plus 2 electron becomes H2. And suddenly you have bubbles. Would that be okay? Okay, Kirby, I see that you're back in.
How come the
Do
bubbles?
you understand?
How
Sorry,
come
you're saying?
how come bubbles are at copper?
Correct. Because first of all, it's not the copper lah. Secondly, the electron will attract H pluses. And so the H pluses become hydrogen gas there on the copper side. Because the electrons, if that makes sense.
Why like the picture at the start, there's bubbles around zinc?
Because that is not a cell.
Like what are the bubbles produce?
That is your older chapter called acid and base reaction. Correct.
Yeah.
Your alkali is zinc, your acid is. So they have a lot of ways to fool you and combine a lot of topics. Okay, very good. Your questions are, however, very good. I don't mean to laugh you. Oh, silly questions. Your questions are very good. It shows that you're thinking. I like all your questions. Okay, that's why I happily answer. Can you answer now?
Yeah.
Okay, currently, okay, check first and then later. If you're correct, then just move on. Now, when you're done, I want you to erase my cell working, and then I want you to redo the cell. Okay. Okay. I want you to redo the cell to make sure that you understand cell. It's so easy to explain in one setting, but I want you to. Kirby, you got it right?
Yeah.
Let me confirm that you were using the cross multiplication. Was it?
No dollar thing.
Oh, then show me your working. I'm very curious what you
I
did.
just times the bottom number, you know.
Oh, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. You're using the
Yeah.
dollar correctly, obviously, because you're
Dollar.
I'm very impressed. Okay, dollar is healthy. Okay, dollar is your friend. Guarantee you your
Yeah.
best friend forever. Right? Okay, let's move on to
Long.
okay, triangle. Okay, now Kirby, I always assume that you're a visual guy. Okay,
Yeah.
you are saying that you're not, or rather, have you ever said that you're not a visual guy?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, now question 10 is supposed to be done by your visual sense. Like, if not, you cannot do it.
Yeah.
Would you please try question 10A? I'm curious about your visual thinking.
Okay.
The zinc 2 plus should be drawn to enter the electrolytes. Yeah. Good. And then the reaction on the other side. Okay, good. Totally understand, Gaston. Okay, good. Eh, Good, good, good. Okay. We have 7 minutes, so another electrolysis question or cell question. Or cell question will be good. Kirby, if you're stuck, tell me. And
Yeah, I'm stuck.
well, that's a bit surprising. So I'm gonna try to give you hints to awaken your visual sense. Okay. Try my best. Kirby, yeah. Have I ever asked you whether your math class is chaotic or not?
I don't know.
Remember that you tell me that your POA class is cannot help it already, right?
Yeah.
Compare that with your math class. How does it compare?
I don't know, but my math teacher like hates me. She always targets me. Like I don't
Tell
know.
me more, please. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, yeah. Tomorrow, tell me. I consider it very important. Okay. Right. Your teacher hate you. I don't know whether you reply in time, but you're saying that you don't hate math. That's what you're saying. Am I correct?
Yeah.
That's enough for me. Okay. That's enough. Please understand that I do not hate you.
Okay.
Okay. So first thing first, I awaken to you in a sense of all angles if a triangle is.
180. Yeah.
Can you first make your equation? One equation using that, please.
180 equals everything.
Because that's what you know and remember,
Yeah.
correct? Okay, so please
Yeah.
do something. Okay, let's do something about that. Oh, we ran out of pages, I guess. Did we run? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh. You know what, Kester? Might as well just make a new Jamboard because we'll need it for next time anyway. What do you think? Make a new Jamboard and just, yeah. Oh, you have a new one there. Okay, okay. No, no, oh, yeah, whatever you want, whatever you want. Okay, let's just do one. Okay, let's do it here if you want. No problem. No problem. Okay, so tell me, is this an electrolysis or a cell?
Electrolysis.
How do you know? Just a minute, Kirby. How do I know? How do you know?
What's got battery?
Simple stuff. Okay, do it if you can. Yes, Kirby?
How do I do this?
Okay, come on. The total angle of a triangle is 180.
Yeah.
So total them up. Make sense or not? Right. Overcome your anxiety and just total them up. Look, sorry, move to the left, please, because I cannot see. Wait. Oh, you already total. Wait, sorry. Did you already total them up? Okay, how come you're not adding the x plus 41? Sorry, how come?
X plus 41.
Oh, you did. No, you did. I'm sorry, you did. Okay, so 180 equals to all that lah. Okay. Look. Leave the 180 alone. Okay, just leave the 180 alone, and just simplify the right hand side. Sorry, I didn't see your working just now. Right. In fact, you already did two equations. Your first equation is admirably correct. Your first equation is correct. Because you're using the isosceles, correct or not? This equals to that. Make sense or not?
Yeah.
Your second equation is now also correct. You just have to simplify whatever. Now tell me, isn't that just like 1b? 1b is simultaneous. I thought right now you're supposed to solve the simultaneous. Correct or not?
Yeah.
Can you do it?
I'll try.
If you don't finish by 9 o'clock, that will be your homework. I'll see you tomorrow. Understand?
Okay.
Very interesting. Keston, I see your thinking. Tell me, why is copper sulfate wrong? Tell me what.
Because like it won't produce gas.
Instead, it will produce
like copper solid.
very good. No, copper. The sulfate won't. I understand. I like it. Okay. Sodium nitrate. Yeah. The concentrated one, you don't think so. Tell me why you think the concentrated one is. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, Keston, for your thinking, this will be your homework. Yeah? Maybe I'm wrong, maybe you're wrong. I don't know which. So the volume of the gas What does it tell you? What does it imply?
More ratio.
You're correct. So why do you think that 2 and 4 is correct and 3 is wrong? How interesting. It's not very interesting. Oh, very interesting. I must admit the ratio is clearly 2 to 1, right? It looks like 2 to 1, correct?
Yeah.
So why is 2 and 4 correct and why is 3 wrong?
I thought because it's concentrated, then sodium
So,
will be
I
sodium.
wah, jala are you. Sodium will never win even the concentrated. Correct?
Then how do you know if it wins if it's concentrated?
So one more time, the complicated guy is always the anion, the negative side. The negative side has a lot of rules one. It's very annoying one. For example, nitrate will never win. Okay, you know that, right? That's negative. The concentrated part, chloride will win if concentrated. Or that's the negative side. But the sodium side, the rule is just plain simple. For now, don't ask me why. Okay, in O level, the positive side only obey the reactivity series. Sodium will never win against H+, no matter how concentrated or not. The positive side is straightforward. The negative side is so complicated. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The reason for the 3 is wrong. It's not that. There is another reason. Do you think that for 2 and 4 to be correct, the mole ratio doesn't matter or matters? What do you think?
Matters.
Why? How does it matter? Please tell me. How does it? So interesting.
It's like the amount of gas would differ.
And what kind of gases are we talking about here?
Hydrogen.
And maybe you finish. How interesting. Hydrogen and
OH minus.
okay. Keston, hear me out. This is your homework. You will learn quite an important thing here, right? So I want you to figure out the total reaction for 2, 3, and 4. Just assume that 2, 3, and 4 are the electrolytes, and then figure out the half reaction and then the full reaction. And then that will make it very obvious. So you have 3 total reactions to deal with: number 2, number 3, and number 4. That's your homework. Do you understand, Gaston?
Mm.
Good job for today, and I'll see you next week. Right? Kirby, are you correct? Kirby, I cannot hear you.
Wrong.
Show me your working. Show me your working.
I tried.
Show me your
tried to,
working. 'Cause
like-
I cannot see your working. Show me your working. I cannot see.
But I tried to make it like 5x 5y minus 8, you know, because then it's the same as this one. That
It makes a lot of sense.
But it's like
Makes a lot of sense. But I'm just checking whether there's a careless mistake. You also do that, please. So again,
I'm like
we're checking for both.
7.
Why would
degrees
you?
off.
Why would you? What 5x? 5x minus 18. Yeah. Okay. Hey Kirby, let me ask you something. Where did this minus 8 come from?
I don't know. I just tried to manipulate it. So I tried to put extra 8 on the other side.
Oh, because you're trying to make it the same. Okay, I understand. Okay, I understand your goal.
Yeah.
I understand your goal. Okay, right. So, and then if you have minus 8 here, okay, sorry, before that, you have minus 23 and minus 23, correct or not? You have done that, right?
Yeah.
Correct. And that's why you get 157, 157. But your 157 should be affected by the minus 8 also. What? How come it's not affected?
Really? Oh yeah.
You're very I mean, you're doing the dot properly, but also not in also improperly. You're missing a
Then I put
minus
the-
8 here.
With 7 minus 8. Why
Does that make any sense
do
or
I
not?
need an 8? It's already
So one more
minus
time. Okay. Okay, one more time.
180
Let's say that
minus
this is
23 already.
is already
already
157,
extra 8.
correct?
Huh?
And you created the minus 8 yourself here.
No, but it's like it's supposed to be minus 15, but I already put an extra minus 8.
Okay. Get it straight, okay? How
Huh?
did you get the plus 23 at the start? How did you get plus 23? It was minus 18, minus 8, and 41, correct?
Is 41 minus 18 minus 8.
8. Okay, so it becomes 23 lah. Okay.
Huh?
Now you go and eliminate the minus 23, or you just want to
It's
eliminate
15.
minus
Then I
15?
added it.
Oh, just one. Oh, okay, just minus 15. Okay, so
Yeah.
so by right, if you added minus 15, this will be 165. No?
So it's supposed to be minus 15.
If you want to maintain the minus 8, then I agree. First of all, obviously you should minus 15. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. If you want minus 8, you should be minusing 31. Oh, you're very confused. You're very
31? Why 31?
okay. Look. I'm just gonna do it for you, man. I'll just do it for you. I mean, you're misunderstanding something. Look. Look at how it. Look how it.
Yeah.
We should call it a day. Okay, you have this one, and then I'm gonna combine this into 3x plus 5y, and then I am going to maintain the minus 8, but I'm gonna combine the minus 18 and plus 41. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna maintain the minus 8 lah. So this becomes, if I'm not mistaken, 23. Correct? That's how you get it.
Yeah.
Let me just confirm that first.
Yeah.
So this is minus 8 plus 23. No?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Correct?
Oh yeah.
Right? You already have the minus 8. This one stays lah. You want this to stay, ma? I'm totally fine with that. Right? Then it was the plus 23 lo, and then this is minus 23 minus 23 lah. Your idea is great. Yeah, okay, so it is 157, and then this one. Okay, I'm gonna leave it to you for your homework, and then I'll see you tomorrow exactly at 10. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Pack your stuff first, all right? Now remember, you are trying to sleep at what time today?
11, I think.
Yes, 11, and you're gonna wake up at 9 lah. Okay, which is I mean up to you.
Yeah.
I suggest that you wake up at 9. Now remember, Kirby, I'm asking you to try. Doesn't mean that I am going to sleep. You know, that's not how people sleep, right? Okay. You're just going to not do much lah. You're not gonna read your comics. You're gonna feel your tiredness at 11. That's all. That's all I'm asking you to do, and let your body do the work. People don't do sleep. People fall asleep, if that makes sense. Don't do things that prevent you from sleeping, if that makes some sense. That's all I'm asking you to do. It may be successful, it may not be. It depends on how tired you are today. You understand? If you want to read comics, you read comics right now after packing. Just read it. And then at 11, you stop. I hope that makes sense. Okay, play your games right now, read your comics right now, 11 stop, because it will prevent you from sleeping if you do. Okay? All right, have your breakfast tomorrow and I'll see you at 10. Okay, do your homework.